This is ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Bahamas Association of Athletic Associations switching things up this year as they will hold their annual Gala Awards banquet during the weekend of the Olympic trials. The banquet, which is a red carpet affair, will take place on Sunday, June 26 at the British Colonial Hilton Hotel. A silent auction will start things off at 7 and the award ceremony follows at 8.
We have 156 athletes that are going to be honored. It's all of the teams of 2015, and then obviously the highlight of the night will be the awards to the Athlete of the Year, the female and male athletes, both senior and junior. Usually the awards are held in December. The attendance has not always been the best, and obviously our elite athletes, if they in fact are home for Christmas, they have to run right back off and train. Obviously if they're here for nationals, it augurs well for them to be able to stay over for an additional day just to receive their awards.
Megan Moss of Club Monaco has been nominated for the Angela Roll Youth Female of the Year award, and she's had quite a season so far. In fact, just last weekend, Moss made her mark at the trials for the Caribbean Union of Teachers Championships, which will take place this summer in the British Virgin Islands.
I won both of my events, 100 and 200 meters, setting a personal best in the one with 11.91 seconds. The competition was really good. Everyone tried their best and wanted to execute their races.
The 200 meters was the second best time that she's ever run, so at this late in the season it's good to see that she's still doing PBs, which is personal best.
400-meter national record holder Stephen Gardner is back home after winning the quarter at the American Track League Classic in Atlanta, Georgia over the weekend, and his 44.62 season best clocking shows that he is rounding into shape ahead of the Olympic trials.
It went pretty good. It was a success. I executed my race and went out there and captured the goal. It went pretty much according to plan. Practices has been going really well over the last few weeks. We were expecting some big times. We had hoped that it would have come a little sooner, but the first few meets we've been running with heavy legs in terms of we've been doing heavy training. Last year we kind of got off to a very fast start, and we tended to lose momentum at the end of the year. So this year we wanted to do it a little different. We wanted to have a bigger preparation. He's a year older. Last year was his first year focusing on the 400. He was more so a 200-meter run in high school, and so the demands of the 400 is so much more greater than those of the 200. And I think that with so many races, he kind of struggled at the end of the year. We got a few nicks and knocks and he got hurt. And so this year we wanted to get him stronger. We wanted to put more base under him, and it seems to be paying off good for him at the moment. I think that we're going to run extremely fast over the next few weeks, but the goal is Rio, and we're focusing on putting on our season's best there, and so that we can walk away knowing that we have a chance to be on the podium, because that's what we're looking for.
Team Bahamas will compete in the Caribbean Basketball Confederation's Under-16 Boys Championship next month in Guyana, and the pools were recently released. The Bahamas will play out of Group A along with the British Virgin Islands, Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados and Dominica. Group B, meantime, consists of Aruba, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica and the host. The top 3 teams will qualify for next year's Under-17 Central Basket Tournament, where they will compete for spots in the FIBA America's Under-18 Cup, from which they can earn a berth at the FIBA Under-19 World Cup or the Youth Olympics. While Klay Thompson is looking to lead the Golden State Warriors to another NBA championship, his younger brother Trace also making headlines in Major League Baseball for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Last night, Trace hit a walk-off home run against the Colorado Rockies, earning him a spot on SportsCenter's Top 10. The mixed martial arts world still in shock after the sudden passing of Kevin Kimbo Slice Ferguson. He was born right here in the Bahamas on February 8, 1974, but he grew up in South Florida. After making a name for himself as a YouTube sensation, Slice had been competing most recently in the Bellator MMA fighting company, with his last outing coming in February at Bellator 149 in a victory over Dada 5000. That win was eventually overturned, though, after Slice had tested positive for steroids. Slice was due to fight again at Bellator London on July 16th at the O2 O2 Arena, and he had planned to fly out to meet members of the media this week before being admitted to hospital in Coral Springs, Florida on Monday, which was just days after he'd been diagnosed with heart failure and was in need of a heart transplant. Kevin Kimbo Slice Ferguson was 42 years old. And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports.